California Championship Wrestling. Brought to you in part by Budweiser, the king of beers. For all you do, this Bud's for you. Okay, this is it. It's California Championship Wrestling. I'm Barry Richards, and this is Iron Mike Mazurki, and Iron Mike is going to do some play-by-play with me again today. Right, Iron?
Well, I'm going to try, Barry. You know, I was here.
Last week.
Was it last week?
I think it was last week, right?
And I liked it so much, I thought I'd come back again.
Okay, well, you're back. Let me tell you what the matches are, and then you tell me who you like. First off, we got a tag team match in the first bout, which is the Samoans, 1 and 2 against the Medics, 1 and 2. Who do you like in that one?
I've never seen these boys before, so it's pretty hard for me to decide which is a better team. But I think the Samoans, I would pick the Samoans.
Okay, and then we got the big man, Bear Trap Smith, who weighs 460 pounds, going against Wild Man Jack Armstrong. Who do you like in that?
I like Jack Armstrong because his reputation is well known.
But the big man weighs 460. Excuse me.
That don't mean a thing. In my day, Man Mountain Dean was a big man, but he still lost to lighter fellows.
Okay, and then we have Armando Guerrero against Jesse Hernandez.
That's a toss-up there. I don't know either one of them. I know Armando Guerrero. I know of him, but I don't know Jesse Hernandez.
Okay, I like Armando in that one. And then another tag match, super tag. We got the heavyweight champ, Victor Rivera, and the soul man, Rocky Johnson, going against the Hollywood Blondes, Tim Patterson and Billy Anderson. Who do you like in that?
I like Victor Rivera.
And Rocky.
And Rocky, yes.
All right, and then we got Peter Maivia Jr. going against the Golden Star. And Peter Maivia has really come into his own here. He's a young dude, but he's hot. Those are some of the matches that are coming up for you. Of course, we have some interviews, and we have a lot more stuff for you. Just hang around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm BR, and this is Iron Mike Mazurki on California Championship Wrestling. We're coming right back at you. We're back with CCW action, and let's go up to the ring for our tag team action. Open us up. It's the Samoans against the Medics.
Gentlemen, and welcome to California Championship Wrestling. The very best in professional wrestling. This first contest is a tag team event scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your official for this contest is Don Mr. Clean Lastra. In the ring at the present time, weighing in at 440 pounds combined weight, from Mexico, the Medics. And their opponents now making their way to the ring area from the jungles of Samoa, the Destroying Samoans, number 1 and number 2.
I'm a howdy hunting henchman, 'cause I'm small to the bone, I grew up knocking down coconut trees, so I can crack your skull with the greatest of ease. I slew a herd of wild boar before I reached the age of 3. That's why I'm crushing wrestlers.
All right, the Samoans seem to be managed by that Professor Tora Tanaka. He is not wrestling, but he's got the Samoans, and he's got the Russian, he's got Goliath there, and he's a pretty mean dude. You got to watch him, Mike.
I know. I always figured Tanaka would be wrestling in there. I was surprised to see him as a manager.
Right. Well, he used to wrestle, and
doesn't he wrestle anymore?
Well, sometimes he wrestles in a 6-man tag with these boys, either the Russian and Goliath or the Samoans.
I knew him as a great wrestler, very tough wrestler. I met him in Japan about 15 years ago, and he was tough then. And when I saw him today, I was surprised. I thought he'd be wrestling today.
All right, and then the Medics. No one knows who the Medics are. Why do people who wrestle wear masks?
Why do they make? Well, probably one reason, a lot of reasons, is probably they try to come in here before, and the promoter didn't care for them, and he knew who they were, so they put on a mask, and this time they're new faces, and this is one of the reasons I think that they wear masks. They want to make a comeback in a town where they weren't wanted.
I know, because these guys wear masks into the arena and out of the arena. They even wear masks in the car.
First time I've seen him, so I don't know.
Right, Los Mexicos, medic number 1 in there now with Samoan number 1.
Samoans are a very big man, and I'm surprised.
Right, they're the nephews of Ata and Sika, who were the Samoan champions over there. And these are the Destroying Samoans. They're pretty bad themselves. That was a straight gouge to the throat there with a thumb. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
He's really working on him there.
I'm surprised the referee lets him get away with it.
Now, you know, Mike, if they turn that mask a certain way, those guys ain't seeing nothing.
I know that's true. That's true.
I want to say hello to everybody in New York City who's checking out CCW on U68. That's right, we're on Channel 68 in New York City. And everybody that's watching us all around the country on the cable station. So, how you doing there? Let's. The tag was made there. Let's see what's happening here. Samoan number 2 throwing the hands with Samoan number 1.
I think the Samoans have got the weight advantage over the medics.
Right, well, obviously, the Samoans got real hard heads, man. When they hit them guys in the head, their head, like, almost pops off. That's a choke, and he's holding him on the ropes there. And that looked like an open hand that the medic hit him with.
That's right, that's right.
Nice clothesline the medic laid on Samoan number 2.
That was a nice hold, nice hold.
He's trying to set him up for a suplex here, or a pile driver, it looks like, but he didn't quite make it. And now, of course, I think his mask is ajar, and I don't think he can see.
Well, if that mask is crooked at least a little bit.
Right into the breadbasket there.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to say.
Got to watch Tanaka. Got to watch Tanaka at all times here. Another headbutt by Samoan number 1. That was a legal tag in the ring. It's tag team action in case you just turned it on. The medics against the Samoans on CCW. Barry Richards with Iron Mike Mazurki headbutt by Samoan number 1 to medic number 2. This could be a pin here, Mike. The medic came in and kicked him in the head.
Yeah, I know. The referee should have stepped in there sooner. He took advantage of it.
We have another tag match coming up later on the show with the Blondes against the Soul Man Rocky Johnson and the champ, Victor Rivera. He keeps stepping on his bare feet there and gouging his eyes now, trying to pull his nose right out. Almost took the ropes with him there.
I'm surprised that he can take that much punishment. These Samoans are so strong. It doesn't seem like it's bothering him, but he looks very weak there.
Nice headlock he has on him.
Yes, he has. That he has.
The Samoan's trying to drag him over to his corner.
There he is.
He just picked him up and took him over to the corner.
Tanaka took advantage of him right there.
I didn't see what did Tanaka do.
He hit him with an elbow so he could come in.
CCW action here. The Samoans against the medics. Match number 1. Big card on today's show. Peter Maivia Jr. coming up. Mando Guerrero. And that other tag with Victor and the Soul Man, Rocky Johnson, going against the Blondes. Nice toss-off there by medic number 1. Drop kick to the Samoan. The Samoan almost fell on him there.
He really was hurt there. He really was hurt.
He looks dazed. Throwing him up against the mist. He came down with his head right on his chest and on his head. And I think he's stunned. I mean, I think he hurt himself more than the Samoans did. Medic number 2 looks like he's down. Samoan number 2 is in there. Another body slam. A serious body slam. Looks like he's throwing him through the ring here.
Yeah, I know. He's very strong.
Looks like the Samoan's going to fly. That's it, I think. That is it. Pinfall. The winner, the Samoans. And he's still hitting him in the back of the head with his...
I figured they were the stronger of the two. He's very strong.
Let's go up to the ring now, the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the team of the Destroying Samoan number 1 and Destroying Samoan number 2.
right, let's check the replay out in slow-mo here. Here's where he jumps off the rope, and you know it's over, man. When he puts, I don't know what he weighs exactly, but it's about 400 pounds.
About 400 pounds, I would say.
Right, he puts that on him. He ain't coming back.
Right.
The whole key to that was when he missed that flying scissors.
Right.
That he tried to put on him. We're going to take some time out and come back with more action right here on CCW. Don't go anywhere.
You notice it when you don't have hair. You feel a little more self-conscious.
How did I feel when I was first losing my hair? Terrible.
These people are not actors, but real people, and balding is a real problem. Now there may be an answer. Dr. Parola, medical doctor at the University of Helsinki, discovered an effective treatment for hair loss for both men and women. Proven to be safe, Dr. Parola says.
It's very safe. It was about 80% success.
The Helsinki formula, now available in the United States, is a simple yet effective shampoo and conditioner. Here's what people are saying about the Helsinki formula.
Out of the 15 years I've been cutting hair, I haven't seen hair come back this way.
This is a photograph of myself about 5 years ago, and you can see the hairline was almost straight across, just about even with the ears. Today, you can see a dramatic difference. A lot of hair all over the front of my head. This is only in 4 months, not over a 5-year period, but in 4 months. All of this hair in this area is new. I actually have something on the front of my head.
The Helsinki formula, I was very, very pleased with what I've gotten back so far.
Hair has been coming in a lot more, and he used to have a hairline that receded quite far back, and we've watched it come forward.
This is being proven. It may be for me. Let's try it. And sure enough, it's worked for me.
The Helsinki formula, researched and tested for 6 years at the University of Helsinki, is just $39.95 for a 3-month supply. For a limited time only, we'll include a bottle of vitamins especially formulated for the hair.
Visa or MasterCard, call toll-free 1-800-367-3600 or send check or money order payable to Pantron 1 to P.O. Box 48806-V, Los Angeles, California. Include $2 postage and handling. If it doesn't work for you, the full purchase price will be refunded within 90 days. As a major newspaper said about the Helsinki formula, what have you got to lose that you haven't lost already? Call toll-free 1-800-367-3600.
California Championship Wrestling rolls on with Wildman Jack Armstrong against Man Mountain Bear Trap Smith. Let's go up to the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your official for this match is Frank Fraser. In the ring at the present time, hailing from Hell's Kitchen, New York, weighing 220 pounds, Jack Wildman Armstrong. And he is accompanied in the ring by his manager, Getty.
That's Getty T. Pruitt, the one, the only.
All right, and his opponent now making his way to the ring area, weighing in at 480 pounds, from Bear Creek, Colorado, Bear Trap Smith.
He got bent out of shape, then he opened his mouth and just one appointment straightened him right out. It was an attitude adjustment. Oh, it'll work every time. Now I've got this big old brother-in-law, and me and him just never did get along, cause he wants to be sure I'm treating his sister right. He got drunk one night, started beating me up, and I went and got a tire tool out of the truck and laid him out as cold as a block of ice. It was an attitude adjustment.
All right, there he is. So 460 pounds. This guy's equal to Man Mountain Dean. That's the guy you used to wrestle, right?
Yes, but he's much bigger than Man Mountain Dean. Man Mountain Dean weighed 325 pounds. This man weighs over 450 pounds. So it all depends.
You know you're sending everybody after me, aren't you? I know who's behind this. Who's that Joe Palumbo? He doesn't want me to get to Victor. But I'm going to get there, boy.
All right, this Armstrong yelling something about Palumbo sending everybody against him, that they won't let him get to Victor Rivera. He wants to be the champ. I don't think that's the truth, but let's see what's happening here. Let's see what Armstrong can do against the big man. Big man throws him off like a fly.
No, he's very big, very big.
What were you saying about Man Mountain Dean not being that big? What did he weigh?
Well, Man Mountain Dean only weighed about 325 pounds. with this man
is 460.
450 or 460. So
he can't even get his hands around his waist there.
Yeah, but Man Mountain Dean, in his early youth, he was a fighter, so he knew something about boxing and wrestling. And later on, he worked the circus. He was a strong man, and then later on, he broke into wrestling.
He's giving that patented bear trap, bear hug there. Now, your career, basically, you went from wrestling to movies?
Yes. Well, that was a long time ago, Barry. I was lucky. They wanted a...
Nice stop there by Armstrong, putting his knees into his stomach. What were some of the movies that you were in that people might remember you by?
Oh, my first picture, Barry, it's called Shanghai Gesture back in 1941. That was a long time ago, and I made over 100 films.
And you did a lot of movies with Frank Sinatra.
I was on last week, Sinatra and Dean Martin, 4 for Texas. And more people called me up and said, hey, I saw you in the picture last night.
What do you play, a bad guy or a good guy in these movies?
Well, either way, I play a bad guy or a good guy, but I was Frank Sinatra's right-hand man, so I was a good guy.
All right, let's go back up to the ring here, and we're missing a lot of the action here. Jack seems to be doing some damage to the big man. I'm surprised.
Well, Jack can't do anything with this because he's so big. He's so big.
I think this could be a submission hold right here. Once he put that, he has that patented bear trap, bear hug on you. Of course, Armstrong raked across his eyes there. It's California Championship Wrestling, Barry Richards with Mike Mazurki, Jack Armstrong in the blue trunks, and the big man, the country-looking dude, is Bear Trap Smith, 460 pounds.
You know that bear hug, reminds me of a picture I made in England called Night in the City. And I wrestled old man Zabisco. He got the bear hug on me, and I know what, because I suffered quite a bit. In fact, he broke one of my ribs. So when this guy gets a bear hug on him, I know.
Right, he could definitely break somebody's ribs.
Right, that's right.
Now, if he throws him out of the ring,
he'll never get back in.
That's what I'm thinking about, too. That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
He's going to count him out. He's going to cut. No, he's going to leave.
Well, he got him out. He got him out. But he threw a haymaker on him. The whole crowd over there is scattering. They don't want him to fall on you. If he falls on you, that's like an avalanche, like a house hitting you.
I know that. I know that.
Whoa. Whoa. All right, the big man just got hit in the head. It's complete mayhem over there. Armstrong is wearing him out with chairs.
He hit him with a chair?
He hit him 2 or 3 times with chairs. Armstrong even hit the referee. He hit the referee. He cold-cocked the referee. Complete mayhem here. Armstrong is back in the ring. Armstrong is back in the ring. Obviously, he's disqualified for hitting the referee. Let's go up to the ring and find out exactly what happened. Let's go up to the ring now and see what happened. Pruitt's running around there. Bear Trap is chasing Pruitt. Got to watch that Getty T. Tom Pruitt III. Bear Trap is back in the ring. Bear Trap is the winner. Bear Trap is the winner over that one.
He was disqualified.
Right. They disqualified Armstrong because Armstrong knocked the referee out and hit him with a chair. Here's the official announcement from the ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to a disqualification on the part of Jack Armstrong, the winner of this match is Bear Trap Smith. The referee has also informed me that Jack Armstrong will be fined $500.
I think he got off light. They should suspend him. Let's look at this in slow-mo right here. He's putting that bear hug right on him, man. Right, now they're fighting outside the ring here.
He should have been disqualified.
Oh, definitely. I mean, when he took them chairs.
I think Jack Armstrong's a better wrestler, but this man
but I tell you this, he wore him out with those chairs. I'm surprised he didn't bust him up with that. All right, let's go to this interview right now with Victor and Rocky Johnson on CCW.
They can't stop the master of disaster.
This is a great opportunity, wrestling fans, for me to be with Rocky Johnson here in the microphone.
That's right. It's a great opportunity, Victor, for me to be here with you, too. But I don't want to get personal here on the tube, brother. We've been friends for a long time.
That's right.
Well, that's right. Well, the last time I was in Puerto Rico and I had this pretty young thing, how come she ended up with you instead of me?
Well, that's,
well, anyway, never mind.
No comment.
That. No comment. Okay, like I said, it's always a pleasure to be back here with you, brother, because we're right here in California where it's all happening. I know this man for a long time, and I'd be more than happy to team up with him, be his partner. Look at him. He's in shape. Show 'em, brother. We in that gym every day, clanging and banging.
That's right,
and
baby.
our trip is dumbbell curls and pretty girls.
That's right, baby.
So you can bring all these guys on. You can bring the Smirnoffs. You can bring the Goliaths. Did I miss anybody? Don't say too much. But anyway, bring them all on. Put their name on the contract because we're here to stay, not to play. Now, like I said, we go back a long ways.
That's
So when we
right.
get back in Justin, I got to talk to you about that girl. But anyway, we're getting down serious here. You know, I've been all over the world once, a few places twice. Victor has too. And I'll tell you what, I've seen some tough competition in my days. I got scars over my head. Some of these teeth are mine. Well, they're all mine because I paid for them. And I'll tell you what, the toughest competition is right here at CCW. So all these guys get out here running their mouths off, talking about what they're going to do, what they're not, what they're going to do to my good friend here. All they got to do is just come and put the name on the contract because we ain't scared of nobody. Now, since you're holding the mic, would you say something?
Rocky, I remember many times when I passed through Hawaii. When I passed through Hawaii, coming from Japan, you was in the island of Hawaii. Hawaii, Honolulu is a beautiful island. I know that you came from there. That's a beautiful muchachitas.
That's right. But you didn't take my girl that night, did you?
No.
All right.
I had a lot of respect for you.
Right, there you go. But anyway, brother, it's always a pleasure being back here with you because we're going to be around for a long, long time.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Brian Kay from Delta Dodge, and I'd like to introduce you to my Brooklyn Dodgers.
We want you to know at Delta Dodge, we're easy to get to first base with. We'll treat you doubly nice, too. The triple award-winning staff of Delta Dodge is here to help you and to serve you. So come on in and let our Brooklyn Dodgers at Delta Dodge make a home run deal for you.
Delta Dodge, let us put one in your garage.
Delta Dodge, 1890 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, near Avenue L, 1 block off Kings Highway.
How do you define romance? The Q Motor Inn, Grand Central Parkway Service Road and Union Turnpike in Kew Gardens, Queens, is the definition of romance. The Q features free videotape recorders in every room, lovely fresh flowers, and the most romantic rooms anywhere. Paradise awaits the two of you at the Q. The Q Motor Inn is the definition of romance.
Have you ever wanted to drive in the elegance of a Cadillac, the luxury and performance of an Audi or BMW without putting a single dollar down? Auto Lease America. If you want to lease a brand new 1987 BMW, Audi, or Cadillac at lower monthly rates with an option to purchase, Auto Lease America. If you want to eliminate the headaches of ownership, call Auto Lease America. For your fine taste in auto leasing for cars and trucks, Auto Lease America. Call for a free brochure at 718-729-5300.
We're back on California Championship Wrestling, the best wrestling in the world today. Mando Guerrero against Jesse Hernandez. Let's go up to the ring.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. In the ring at the present time, weighing in at 240 pounds, hailing from Mexico, Jesse Hernandez. And his opponent now making his way
Nice way to come into the ring, right, Mike?
He's sure fast. It looks very supple.
Did you ever wrestle his father, Gory?
No, I heard about him, but I didn't know about him being a wrestler, too. But I understand he works in pictures as a stuntman, too, so he gets around quite a bit.
Right, Mando, Chavo, and Hector Guerrero, they're a tag team, and they're looking to establish a six-man belt here. So we're going to bring Mando and Chavo and Hector in.
Good, good. I'd like to meet him, too. Would you introduce him to me later on?
For sure, for sure.
Because a lot of these boys I don't know, Barry.
This looks like this might be a clean match here. They shook hands. A nice leg trip out there by Mondo. Stepped on his back.
Yeah.
Jesse Hernandez in the red trunks there.
Hernandez I never heard of before.
Well, Jesse's been around. Jesse's been around here for a while. He wrestles in Vegas, wrestles in California and in Texas. Whoa! Nice toss-up.
Yeah,
nice toss-up.
He's very strong. He's very strong.
It's California Championship Wrestling.
Is this what this is? Is that what you call it?
That's it.
California Championship Wrestling. Well, I knew it was California, but I didn't know it was Championship Wrestling. I do know now.
But you can tell by the way it is that it is,
right? Right. Look at him throw him around. He's very strong. Hernandez, is that his name?
Right, Jesse Hernandez in the red trunks and the black tights on CCW.
Yeah, very strong.
Trying to see who's stronger there. That was a nice move on Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo's got some really nice moves.
Yeah, he's fast. Very fast.
Armbar on him there.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What
a toss. What a toss.
I didn't realize he was that strong. He's really strong.
They almost flipped him out of the ring there on top of the ref. Mondo in the black trunks and Jesse in the red trunks. Nice trip out. Coming up later on, another tag match with the CCW champ and the Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. You just saw him in a little interview earlier. They're going against the Blondes, Anderson and Patterson. Also, Peter Maivia Jr. is wrestling today on today's show. It's California Championship Wrestling, Rough and Tough.
Rough and Tough is right, because I've heard so much about this. Joe Palumbo asked me to come down here several times.
What a move, what a move.
Guerrero is fast, very fast.
Fast, you blink your eye, you missed that. Now you want to shake hands. He got it down then.
He surprised him there.
Looks like it's pretty even so far.
Yes, it is.
Mondo and
strength versus speed.
That's it. That's it. Who would you take in a case like that?
Well, I'll still stick with Guerrero. I don't know. He's too fast for me. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Although the other Jesse's got the strength.
Nice flip there.
He lifted him up like he was nothing at all.
California Championship Wrestling. Knee to the stomach there by Jesse Hernandez.
What a fall, what a fall. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Arm whip, aha, but he tried to, aha. Nice move by Mondo.
Hey,
Caught his leg,
clever.
spun him around, and then drop kicked him.
Very clever move.
One of the best moves I've ever seen in wrestling.
Very fast, very fast.
So far, this has been a semi-scientific match, meaning they haven't really done too many dirty tactics on each other. This could be a submission here. What do you think? What do you think, Mike?
It looks bad, it looks bad. It looks like he's going to give up there. It looks bad.
He keeps asking if he's giving up. He keeps asking him. I don't know if he can get a pinfall out of that. I thought he had a submission hold.
I thought he did too. But where his strength come in handy. Very clever move, very clever move. That Guerrero is surprising me more and more.
CCW action for you. Mondo Guerrero against Jesse Hernandez. That does good numbers for your underarm.
Yeah, yeah.
That can vent it out permanently. Trying for a pinfall there, trying for a pinfall. Almost got it. Almost got it. Got two. Got two. It's California Championship Wrestling. Whip off the rope there. Backbreaker spin in midair. Did you see that? He spun him in midair and then did a backbreaker on him. That could have been a pinfall.
It should have been very close, very close.
Mando Guerrero in the red trunks and the black tights, I should say. That's a heavy move, heavy move. That's it, he got it.
That was a fast move on Guerrero.
We definitely have to see that back in slow-mo after we get the official announcement from our ring announcer. Here is Mr. Tillis. Let's go up to the ring right now.
The winner of this contest, Mando Guerrero.
All right, let's look at it in slow-mo right now. They shook hands. Very scientific match here. Look at this. What would you call that?
Well, it was a back something or other. I just couldn't. It was so fast I couldn't see it. It was a backdrop as far as I know, Barry.
All right, let's check this interview out. We'll be back with more mat action in a moment on CCW. Okay, the Hollywood Blondes here. It's Billy Anderson and Tim Patterson, and they're in contention for the tag team champs, right?
That's right, Barry Richards. You know, a lot of people have been talking about the Blondes lately, and a lot of people think that we care more about color than about wrestling. But to tell you the truth, we are the best looking, we are the most colorful, but we have also proved ourselves in the ring. I don't care who you are, we can beat you in the ring. And all the fans out there know it. We've beaten all there is to offer in California Championship Wrestling, and Rocky Johnson and Jimmy Snuka, whether you like it or not, we're undefeated in Hawaii too. So just look out, because the Blondes are it in tag team wrestling.
You said it, Tim. You know what we're looking for? Where's the tag team tournament that I've been hearing so much about? You know, Tim and I were the greatest tag team. We've defeated the Russians. We don't care if they're good guys or bad guys. We don't care what you put us against. We don't care if it's two women. If it's for the tag team belt, we got it, baby. We got it. We want it. We want Mando Guerrero. We want Chavo Guerrero. We want Hector Guerrero. We'll take Gory Guerrero. We don't care which Guerrero. We want Smirnoff. We want them all. We want Goliath. Where's Armstrong? Where's Jay Strongbow? Where's all the great wrestlers in California? We want them now. We'll take them right now. If you want to team up, we'll take you too, Richard.
No, I don't want to get into that, but I tell you what, we will try to get a tag team tournament going, and we'll see who the best
Why do we need a tournament? Everybody knows who the best tag team is in California. You might as well just hand us the belts right now, because we are number one, and that's all there is.
They reach out with music.
A new thing is taking shape.
Touch you with love.
Reach out and touch a hand.
Sold 10 million records.
Make a friend if you can.
The Oak Ridge Boys.
Reach out and touch a hand. I want to sing just a little love song.
For the first time, all their greatest hits. All the songs you love in this special 2-album collection.
Oh, you're always in my heart, and you're always on my mind. My baby is American made.
You'll love their rich, beautiful harmonies.
Oh, if it were up to me, I'd make my life with you.
All all their great hits that make you feel so good. You'll get 2 complete Oak Ridge Boys albums.
Baby, it's the little things that make me love you so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes, I'm setting fancy free.
Remember, this 2-album collection is not sold in stores. Stay tuned to order, and we will sail away.
To order, call toll-free 1-800-826-6060 to save all COD and handling charges and pay only $12.98 for 2 records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-tracks. Send check or money order to Oak Ridge Boys, 1718 Connecticut Avenue Northwest, Suite 410, Washington, D.C. Remember to save all additional charges. Send only $12.98 to Oak Ridge Boys, 1718 Connecticut Avenue Northwest, Suite 410, Washington, D.C.
It's California Championship Wrestling. This is tag team action. This is Billy Anderson and Tim Patterson, the Hollywood Blondes, against the champ, Victor Rivera and Rocky Johnson. Up to the ring for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is a tag team event. In the ring at the present time with a combined weight of 520 pounds, from Hollywood, California, the fabulous Hollywood Blondes. And their manager, Getty T. Pruitt III. And now making their way to the ring area, their opponents. First, the CCW Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Puerto Rico, Victor Rivera. And his partner, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 250 pounds, Rocky, the Soul Man Johnson.
They're managed by Joe Palumbo. He's over there, and Palumbo's given Johnson and Rivera a little last-minute instruction, and Pruitt just put a rose on Rivera. Let's go right to the action up there right now. I mean, they've got Pruitt, and I think they're going to rip him up again. I mean, right, last week they ripped his clothes off. I don't know what they're going to do this week. He managed to get out of the ring, though. And, of course, there's Joe Palumbo at ringside with Rocky Johnson, the Soul Man, and Victor Rivera, the champ. Let's have the bell and let's get this started here. Billy Anderson is in the red, Hollywood Blonde number 1, and Tim Patterson is Hollywood Blonde number 2. Pruitt is harassing Rocky Johnson again. That's getting to Tom Pruitt III. He better run, because if Johnson gets him this time, Victor's after him. They're not playing, I'll tell you that. They're definitely not playing. Rocky looks like he's ready to get him. Let's go up to the ring again. Victor looks like he's first out of the team of Rivera and Johnson against Billy Anderson. Tag team action here, Mike.
Well, if I had to pick up, naturally I'd pick up Rivera and what's his name again?
Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson. I'd have to pick them. They looked at the best, and they had the best record. And although the Blondes,
the Blondes are comers. I mean, you know, you may not like their style, but they seem to be coming there. Nice hip toss by Victor Rivera. CCW tag team action. Victor Little looks like he's messing around today.
That was fast.
Real fast. I think Joe Palumbo has given Rivera and Johnson some serious instruction there. He's gotten them in shape.
Rocky's looking at you. Take a look at Rocky. Rocky wanted to get your attention a minute ago.
They got Victor in the corner. They're working on Victor over there. Rock's trying to come in. And, of course, Lastra's now, that's Frank Fields, I should say, telling him to get out. Frank's not paying attention to what's happening in the other corner. Headlock by Billy Anderson on Victor Rivera. They got him in the corner. They're just gouging him and working on him every which way.
They're taking advantage of him right there.
Into the turnbuckle there. CCW action. Billy Anderson's working on him. Rocky's coming in. Couple of nice forearms to the back of Rocky's back. And he faked him out. Nice drop kick by Rocky. The Soul Man is in rare form today. Headbutt from The Rock. I don't think Billy Anderson wants any part of that.
And he wanted tag team and partner, but he didn't want to get up there. I think he got hurt.
Getty T. Pruitt the third. Getty T. Tom Pruitt the third over there with his man. He's consoling him over there in the corner. The crowd is rowdy. Rocky looks like he's ready to do some boxing, do a little sparring there.
You know, I can never figure out why Rocky didn't stick with fighting.
I don't know. I mean, but I think he just laid a left hook on him that might have put him out of the match.
You think so?
I'm sure he's hearing bells ringing forever in back of that one. Victor Rivera, that's the CCW champ, and he's not a paper champ. He defends his title everywhere and anywhere. I want to say hello to New York, to U68 in New York City.
How long has he been champion?
He's been 6 months. He's been the champ here.
Six months.
Right, and he's taking on all comers. And we've got some rough and tough dudes in this federation here. They're trying to get Rocky psyched up. Rocky's half of the Soul Patrol, which is Jimmy Superfly Snuka and Rocky Johnson. The Snuka's in Japan. The Snook will be back next week.
There's a man as he is showing a leader.
Now there's the brute strength of Rocky Johnson. Whoa! Broke it like it was nothing, just like it was a piece of paper around his muscles.
Very strong, very strong. Was Rocky ever a champion?
Yeah, Rocky was the champ. Rocky was the world champ in another federation. Rocky's doing the Rocky Shuffle now. And I tell you, if Palumbo gets a hold of Pruitt, I think Pruitt's in trouble there also. Rocky throwing a couple jabs at him. Tim Patterson would be advised not to try to throw blows with Rocky, because that one, Rocky will definitely TKO him here with one punch. The Soul Man working on Tim Patterson, round number 2. Headlock. Putting them 24-inch pythons around him. Tags off to the champ, to Victor Rivera.
The champ is right there waiting for him. God, he's had it at the right time.
I thought Victor was going to take his neck off there. Whoa! Victor drop kicked Billy Anderson. Billy Anderson wasn't even in the ring. Victor is mad today. That's a nice team, man. We're going to go for a 6-man tag there with Victor, Rocky, and the Snook. That'll be the dream team. Both of them out of the ring there trying to recuperate. In case you just turned it on, it's the Hollywood Blondes. And that's Tim Patterson, blonde number 2, getting in the ring against the CCW champ, Victor Rivera, and the Soul Man, Rocky Johnson. Billy Anderson came from around back, kicked him in his lower back. Working on him hard now. Snapmare.
He's taking advantage of him right there.
Now he's holding him while Billy Anderson's working on him. Both of them are working on him. Rocky Johnson watching it. He's getting instruction from Palumbo. He missed. He moved, actually. Whoa! Tim Patterson came out of the ring and almost cracked his head right open here. That could be a pinfall. That is a pinfall. That's a pinfall. That's it. That's it.
Boy, that was a quick fall.
Whoa! Whoa, what a fall, what a fall. Let's go up to the ring. Look what they're doing to Pruitt right here. They've got Pruitt. They're throwing Pruitt out of the ring also. Rocky and Victor both going to work on Pruitt. Where's Palumbo? They definitely said he's all wet. He's all wet. They're getting him wet right in front of our camera here. They're wearing him out. They're wearing Pruitt out. surprised Colombo's not jumping on him. I don't think Pruitt's going to be managing too many people anymore. Total, look at this. He's going to, whoa, right here on our table. Right here on our table. Rocky Johnson's wearing him out. And it's complete mayhem. Complete mayhem here on Pruitt. On Pruitt here. Right, the referee can't break it up. I mean, it's complete mayhem here. Complete mayhem. Unbelievable. Right down my suit and everything. All I can tell you is we're coming right back after these messages.
Life's been so good to me. Has it been good to you? Has it been everything that you expected it to be? Was it as good for you as it was good for me? And was it everything it was all set up to be? Now is that gratitude? Ooh, now is that gratitude? Now is that gratitude? Or is it really love? Some kind of reality that fits us like a glove. Now is that gratitude for every...
Star Pontiac of Staten Island announces the Big Chill. During the Big Chill, you can get free air conditioning with any new Pontiac that you buy. That's free air conditioning on top of huge discounts on over 260 new Pontiacs, all fully equipped, never stripped. See Star Pontiac about our free air conditioning offer.
Hey, roll your window down.
I can. My air conditioner's on.
Star Pontiac of Staten Island on Highland Boulevard. Star Pontiac.
Here's your car.
But that's not a thrill to build MRC Tamiya buggy.
Try this.
That's not an off-road rugged MRC Tamiya buggy.
How about...
That's not an advanced, super responsive MRC Tamiya buggy.
Tamiya, the originators and leaders in off-road radio-controlled kits.
Would you consider it? But that's not an MRC Tamiya. Now that's an MRC Tamiya.
Consult your yellow pages for the hobby shop nearest you.
All right, back to some action right here. Let's go up to the ring, and this is Peter Maivia Jr. against Golden Star.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. In the ring at the present time, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 210 pounds, the Golden Star. And his opponent, who is presently the Pacific Coast Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 210 pounds from the Isle of Samoa, Junior Maivia.
Okay, let's go up to the ring for the action now. It's Peter Maivia Jr. who won the title in Hawaii. He's the Pacific Coast champ, the Polynesian champ, against Golden Star on CCW.
Golden Star, I never saw before, but...
he's a little dude, but he's fast.
Yes, but I was impressed with Maivia.
Peter Maivia was trained by Peter Maivia Sr. and by Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
I knew his father. I knew his father was very clever, very strong. And Peter Jr. here, if he puts on about 15, 20 pounds, he'd really be tough to beat.
He's great. He's great. He's only 19 years old.
Yeah.
He's definitely the up-and-comer. All the girls like him. In fact, girls, if you'd like to write to Peter Maivia Jr., you can mail it to California Championship Wrestling, 8306 Wilson Boulevard, Beverly Hills, California.
He's very clever. I can see that. I've seen him once before. I never realized how fast he was. But he's got the advantage in the weight.
He's Samoan, and he wrestles barefoot, obviously, and he's been taught by Snuka and by his father, so the great teachers there.
Yeah.
Nice miss there, or nice miss, but I mean, it was a good duck, or whatever you want to call it, by the Golden Star. It's California Championship Wrestling, in case you just turned it on. The man with the mask and the yellow tights, or yellow trunks and the black tights, is Golden Star. On the mat right now is Peter Maivia Jr., the Pacific Polynesian champ. And they had a big tournament over there, and he won that recently.
Where in Hawaii?
Right in Hawaii.
I haven't been up to I don't know too much about these boys. I don't know their background. So if I don't answer you quickly, that's the reason, because I don't know too much about these boys. But I'm impressed with Maiva. Very much impressed.
It's CCW action here. Working on his arm there. He just stepped on his shoulder. I think he's trying to take his mask off.
Yeah, I think he is there.
Yeah. We're going to find out who he is here. Right. You know, and either that or he's just getting the eyes out of place where the guy can't see. Oh, low blow.
That looked like a black
real low blow. I mean, that could ruin his marriage life.
Yeah, that's a
real,
low blow.
Real low blow there. Maivia seems in serious pain as he's rolling around outside the ring. Now the Golden Star is going out on him. I don't know how the referee does it. Right into the ring post here, almost into the cameraman. Maivia seems dazed from the low blow and from the head ramming into the ring post. But I think Maivia is coming back, and he's mad.
He looks mad. He looks mad.
Peter Maivia Jr., the Pacific Hawaiian Polynesian champ. Right here on CCW. This is California Championship Wrestling. Nice win in the stomach there by the Golden Star. That shook the whole ring with that one. Those trading blows here.
Yeah, the blows are hard.
California Championship Wrestling. Nice chops there by Junior Maivia. Peter Maivia working on him. Peter Maivia is definitely the comer. Watch this man. Backbreaker. Double backbreaker. Double backbreaker by Peter Maivia Jr. This could be it. This could be the pinfall. He moved. He missed.
And he hurt his knee. He hurt his knee too.
He went down. He went down real hard on that. Could have bruised his knee permanently for that. Into the ring post there. Into the ring post. Missed. Golden Star, obviously cold-cocked himself there. Maivia moved, went right into the post. This could be it. This is it. Pinfall. All right. That's it. We're coming right back to more action on California Championship Wrestling. The winner, Peter Maivia Jr.
You notice it when you don't have hair. You feel a little more self-conscious.
How did I feel when I was first losing my hair? I felt terrible.
These people are not actors, but real people, and balding is a real problem. Now there may be an answer. Dr. Parola, medical doctor at the University of Helsinki, discovered an effective treatment for hair loss for both men and women. Proven to be safe, Dr. Parola says.
It's very safe. It was about 80% success.
The Helsinki formula, now available in the United States, is a simple yet effective shampoo and conditioner. Here's what people are saying about the Helsinki formula.
Out of the 15 years I've been cutting hair, I haven't seen hair come back this way.
This is a photograph of myself about 5 years ago, and you can see the hairline was almost straight across, just about even with the ears. Today, you can see a dramatic difference. A lot of hair all over the front of my head. This is only in 4 months, not over a 5-year period, but in 4 months. All of this hair in this area is new. I actually have something on the front of my head.
The Helsinki formula, I was very, very pleased with what I've gotten back so far.
Hair has been coming in a lot more, and he used to have a hairline that receded quite far back, and we've watched it come forward.
This is being proven. It may be for me. Let's try it. And sure enough, it's worked for me.
The Helsinki formula, researched and tested for 6 years at the University of Helsinki, is just $39.95 for a 3-month supply. For a limited time only, we'll include a bottle of vitamins especially formulated for the hair.
Visa or MasterCard, call toll-free 1-800-367-3600 or send check or money order payable to Pantron 1 to P.O. Box 48806-V, Los Angeles, California. Include $2 postage and handling. If it doesn't work for you, the full purchase price will be refunded within 90 days. As a major newspaper said about the Helsinki formula, what have you got to lose that you haven't lost already? Call toll-free 1-800-367-3600.
Okay, that's going to do it for California Heavyweight Wrestling. I tell you, the best matches are right here. Mike, I want to thank you for doing color with me.
Barry, it was my pleasure. It's the second time I've been here, and one of these days I'll come back and talk some more wrestling for you.
Okay, and we'll see him in the movies or in the streets. I'm BR saying au revoir. I'll be back next week for more action right here on California Championship Wrestling. California Championship Wrestling has been brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers. For all you do, this Bud's for you.
The heat is on.